10 interesting facts about the International Space Station. Number 1. The International Space Station flies around the world every 90 minutes, traveling at 5 miles per second. The reason behind so much high speed is that Earth's gravity affects it at about 90% of the pull from Earth, so it needs to move very quickly to stay up. Number 2. Astronauts have to work out for 2 hours a day while on board to help keep their muscles in shape while in space. If the astronauts didn't do exercise while they were in space, their bodies would experience major loss in muscle mass, bone density, and cardiovascular health. Exercise machines have been modified to stimulate a gravitational pull being exerted on the astronauts' bodies. The team members on the International Space Station use 3 cardiovascular and muscular exercise machines to stay in shape. Number 3. There are 2 bathrooms on board. There is also one gym, 6 sleeping quarters, and a 360-degree bay window. In 2018, NASA spent $23 million on a new and improved toilet for astronauts on the International Space Station. To get around the problems of zero gravity bathrooms breaks, the new toilet is a specially designed vacuum toilet. The International Space Station is equipped with 3 machines designed to give astronauts that full body workout: a bicycle, a treadmill, and a weightlifting machine. The International Space Station does not really have a kitchen, but there is an area called the galley which serves the purpose of allowing for food preparation and consumption. Food on the International Space Station is similar to the shuttle in that it is individually packaged to allow for exchanges and prevent issues in the microgravity environment. Number 4. Peggy Annette Whitson, born in February 9, 1960, is an American biochemistry researcher, retired NASA astronaut, and a former NASA chief astronaut. The astronaut Peggy Whitson set the record for spending the most total length of time living and working in space at 665 days on 2nd September 2017. Her first space mission was in 2002, an extended stay aboard the International Space Station as a member of Expedition 5. In 2009, she became the first woman to serve as NASA's chief astronaut, which is the most senior position in the NASA astronaut corps. At the age of 57, on her final flight, she was the oldest woman ever in space at that time and remains the oldest to fly in Earth orbit. Number 5. The ISS has a robot crew member, Project Seaman, which was commissioned by the German Space Agency at DLR and developed by Airbus and IBM, is a project providing the first artificial intelligence assistant aboard the orbiting laboratory. This voice control robot is designed to act as a hands free database computer and a camera to support research. Number 6. Astronauts have to drink recycled urine. When you are in space, you have to take everything you are going to need with you. That means astronauts need frequent food and water deliveries in addition to scientific instruments, experiments, and other necessities. Launching supplies to the station is expensive, sometimes costing tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars per kilogram of mass. NASA and other space agencies therefore do whatever they can do to limit the weight of payloads, ultimately reducing the fuel costs. Number 7. The people living in the International Space Station eat 3 meals a day. Rather than sitting, they just float. Space food commonly comes in plastic, packaging, or cans. To prevent their food from floating away at meal time, packaging has a velcro patches so it can be attached to a tray or table. Tape, tether, and magnets are also used to affix food items to surfaces. Additionally, meal time on the International Space Station requires an additional utensils we typically don't keep at the dinner table on the Earth. Scissors. Scissors are an essential utensils for opening the vacuum sealed bags and retort pouches in which space food is packaged. Condiments such as ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise are provided. Salt and pepper are available, but only in a liquid form. This is because astronauts can't sprinkle salt and pepper on their food in space. The salt and pepper would simply float away. There is a danger they could clog air vents, contaminate equipment, or get stuck in an astronaut's eyes, mouth, or nose. Number 8. International Space Saloon. A haircut in space. Haircuts are equally difficult on the International Space Station. Astronauts use special clippers which are attached to a vacuum that collects all the hair. Stray hairs could clog the air's filters. Number 9. Water, which is made of oxygen and hydrogen atoms bonded together, is also used to maintain oxygen supply on the International Space Station. Astronauts and cosmonauts are able to split the oxygen from hydrogen using a process called electrolysis, which involves running electricity through water. The oxygen that people breathe on Earth also comes from the splitting of water, but it is not a mechanical process. Each molecule of water contains two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atoms. Running a current through water causes these atoms to separate and recombine as gaseous hydrogen H2 and oxygen O2. Number 10. In January 2022, NASA announced a planned date of January 2031 to deorbit the International Space Station using a deorbit module and direct any remnants into a remote area of the South Pacific Ocean.